Good morning, everybody. Hump day. We've got everything you need to know in the sports world right here this morning on Undisputed. I'm Jen Hale. That is Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp, and I am debating which one's going to be the bigger handful today. Shannon after his Lakers lost, or Skip after correctly predicting the Nuggets and his Spurs winning the Wembanyama sweepstakes.
Not again.
What?
Not again.
Oh, the Spurs?
Not again.
Yeah, y'all some lucky. Y'all some lucky. You know what?
No, I'm talking about you and your guy. Let's get.
No. Oh.
Let's get to it. We gotta get to it.
There ain't no doubt.
Not again.
Jokic left no doubt.
Not again.
He left no doubt. Joel Embiid couldn't see him on his best day.
Oh, stop it. You mean the same Jokic who went 0 for 2 in the fourth quarter? That guy? 0 for 2?
The man had a game at the half.
At 3 quarters, he went into the Hall of Fame. He went straight in.
He better than Jokic.
Then he left the building.
DeJounte Murray said, and this guy didn't win MVP?
Who?
DeJounte Murray.
Who's DeJounte Murray?
Don't do that, Skip. Don't do that. Don't do that.
What, you mean Jamal or?
No, DeJounte.
What are you talking about him for? I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You know how guys tweet during the game. Don't do that, Skip.
I didn't see.
You saw.
I don't see. I don't say on Twitter like you do.
Yeah.
I tweet.
Yes. So if you tweet, that means your feed. So only you see is your feed.
Well, I didn't see whatever.
Okay. I was just making sure. Come on, Jen. Let's go. I got some good stuff today.
Yeah.
better.
I'm glad, Shannon, because I have questions. Your Lakers going small with that starting lineup. Worked against the Warriors. That gets a lot bigger, though. Yeah, Denver takes game 1 of the Western Conference Finals last night. Gentlemen, it was a 132-126 affair. Nikola Jokic had his 6th triple-double of the playoffs. 34 points, 21 boards, 14 assists. Anthony Davis led the Lakers in scoring with 40. LeBron dropped 26. Shannon, what's the biggest reason your Lakers lost?
The Nuggets played unbelievable for 3 quarters. Obviously, the small starting lineup did not help, Skip. It doesn't make any sense to me when you got 7-foot Jokic, you got 6'10" Michael Porter Jr., and you got 6'8" Aaron Gordon. Why would you start 3 guards when you know this is the best rebounding team in the postseason? That made no sense to me. But even with that being said, Skip, it was just the way they played for 3 quarters. The way they played for 3 quarters, I say there's not any team in the playoffs remaining that can beat this team with the way they're playing right now through 3 quarters. They sort of cooled off. Skip, look, when you fix a plate, you know 2 people are going to eat. You know you play the Nuggets, Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic is going to eat. But you can't let everybody else eat. You can't let KCP eat. You can't let Michael Porter Jr. eat. You can't let Bruce Brown eat. And for 3 quarters, everybody ate. And seemingly the Lakers were still in the ball game, Skip. They got crushed on the glass. And we know the Nuggets are a great rebounding team. But, Skip, how you get 9 offensive rebounds on your first 11 misses? What you think's going to happen? You've done a great job, but you only do a great job if they miss the shot and you grab the rebound. If you do a great job, they miss the shot, and you don't get the rebound, you've done nothing. The play doesn't finish until you get the rebound. So give them credit, Skip. They hit some unbelievable shots late in that shot at the end of the 3rd quarter that Nikola Jokic hit, and Jamal Murray hit one in LeBron's face, and LeBron couldn't do nothing but give him a thumbs up, Skip. I mean, what? D-Ham, you saw what he just did? They were hitting unbelievable shot after unbelievable shot, Skip. And I think the Lakers have to be somewhat encouraged because as great as they played, Skip, we're right there. LeBron had, 40, 50 seconds left in the ball game, Skip. He had walked into a 3 that could have tied the ball game. So the Lakers saying, as bad as we played, as good as they played, we were still right there in the ball game. They got to play a little better defense. I mean, they shot 55%, but they allowed the Nuggets to shoot 55%. They shot 46% from the 3. They allowed the Nuggets to shoot 46% from the 3. They got to the foul line. It was just the rebounds. 15-5 offensive rebounds, plus 17 on the rebounding scale. But, Skip, I think the Lakers should be encouraged knowing that the Nuggets played as well as they could possibly play for 3 quarters, and late in that ball game, Skip, we still found a way to be in this ball game. So if I'm Darvin Ham, I'm not going back to that smallest lineup. Skip, I'll probably start Rui. I understand that I'm going to take something away from my bench, Skip, but he is a big body. He can make shots. He can rebound because he was plus. He was one of the few guys that was a plus last night. He and Lonnie Walker. I thought Lonnie Walker played well in the limited minutes that he got, but I love the way Rui played. Skip, I understand that Yoke did what he did. Jamal Murray did what he did. But even though they still was right there, a three-point. LeBron walks into a three that could have tied the ball game. So that's why the Nuggets won, because of the way they played for the first three quarters. But if I'm the Lakers, I'm still encouraged.
Okay, you done?
I'm done.
Thank you. My turn. To your points, your team got annihilated for three quarters. You got embarrassed. You got humiliated. Even in the end, you lost the backboards 47-30. It
was 36-13 at the half.
Well, after three quarters, it was, I think I got through three quarters. I think it was way worse. It was 40-20 after three quarters, 40-20 on the boards. To your point, at one point early on, it was 22-3 in rebounds because of all the offensive rebounds.
That's crazy.
Okay, so I told you I had three big issues yesterday with your team, and I ranked them in order. LeBron shooting too many threes. Their inability to close, and AD, will he show up? And weirdly, he showed up in one way and completely no-showed in another way, because you can't let Jokic out-rebound you 21-10. You just can't do it. If you're that guy, that dude, if you're him, if you are, in many people's eyes, the best player left in the playoffs, you have to rise above a Jokic who's 6'11" to your 6'10". But again, you're more of an athletic, physical force than he is. You cannot allow your team to get out-rebounded 47-30. But I can't fight what he did on the offensive, just on the scoreboard. He scored 40 points, okay? But you got annihilated mostly on the backboards, and it started early, and it sort of stayed fairly consistently until the fourth quarter. Okay, so Jokic has an all-time game through three quarters, and then you stumble into the magic move. You stumble into, wait a second, let's put Hachimura on him straight up, because Hachimura is listed at 6'8", 230. I think he weighs 240-ish. He is a man's man.
He has a solid body.
He has an NBA body, and he knows how to use it. He is fearless in attacking on offense and on defense. I love his attitude, because he walks on the floor like, I own this. I got this. Okay, Darvin, you finally gave me a chance. I'm going to seize it, and I'm going to run with this chance. So they make the switch, and he said after the game this is a very astute coaching staff, and I'm still a big fan of Darvin Hams. I know he gets fired every other night. Maybe he got fired last night on Twitter. I didn't look. But the point is, they have high IQ as a staff, and they had schooled Rui going into the series. We might need you to take him head-to-head.
Right.
If you do so, it allows AD maybe to roam. It allows him to lurk. It allows him to swoop. And you're actually doubling Jokic in a way, because AD's just standing under the basket. Okay, to do that, I'm going to get deep into this in a minute. You have to give something up to do that, and it's Aaron Gordon. And Aaron Gordon went 0 for 3 from 3 last night, and in the fourth quarter, he missed 4 free throws. He was only 2 of 6. So you're daring the devil. You're daring Aaron Gordon, who's a 35% three-point shooter. Not a good one, but not a bad one either. But that's what's happening. At some point, right now, maybe as we speak, the Denver coaching staff is saying, okay, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Guess what, Joker? You're going to have a wide-open three-point shooter just standing at the three-point line, and Aaron Gordon, if you want him in this situation, right? Okay, so what happens? The switch to Rui, it takes Jokic completely out of the game. I've never seen anything like it before. The guy who is just obliterating you through three quarters, all of a sudden I say, wait a second, he can't score. He can't get a look. He goes 0 for 2 in the fourth quarter, did get to the free throw line, made 3 out of 4, and they ended up being pretty critical down the stretch. But still, if you make him go 0 for 2, and just before I get to my point, I'm going to show you the 2 shots that he missed. This is what it looked like. This is how hard it got for him in the fourth quarter, if we could just see his 2 misses. He just could not score. The guy who was on an all-time pace, he's forcing up shots that's short. He's losing his confidence.
That's a shot.
That's just a complete fall-away, fade-away, I got no chance. He's getting frustrated. Shannon, You had them on the ropes. You had them on the run. You had them. They're up. They're up 14 with 6:33 left. Up 14, and here you came.
Yeah.
And guess what? Right on time, Austin Reeves caught fire, and they caught cold. They caught colds. All of them did because they couldn't make a shot. You go on a 14-3 run. Then here we go again. This is my same song, 10,000th verse. Again, I first guessed this because LeBron came in shooting 26% from three in the playoffs, 26%. He did take four. I'm going to give him the fourth one because it was just a desperation at the end of the game. It didn't really count. But let's say he was 0 for 3 for the night. So he's 0 for 2 at this crucial point. And with 45 seconds left,